Medford Police and addiction recovery centers say heroin and prescription drug and addiction numbers are on the rise.
Several centers in Jackson County are joining to help those with addictions get better hospital care. News 10's Aaron Nilsson has more on what the centers and police are seeing.
I think we all know somebody who either has been through treatment or should go through treatment.
Ed Smith-Burns is the deputy director at Addiction Recovery Center in Medford. Burns says Jackson County has seen an increase of drugs in our community, in large part due to the closeness of the interstate.
Really going to make a difference. We have to look at what are the underlying causes of chemical dependency and substance abuse.
Several centers are doing that, integrating addiction services into primary care services, setting up individuals for more long-term and comprehensive care through their recovery process.
Integration really helps us wrap our arms around people in a way that's very comprehensive.
Medford Police say there has been a definite increase in addictions to prescription medicine and heroin in the last few years.
But we also need to work hand in hand with the community to try and deal with the demand, deal with the folks that are addicted and try and deal with that angle, because if there's no demand, there's no supply.
Lieutenant Mike Budreau with Medford Police says people have a false sense of security with pills given by a doctor. Budreau also says more people die from prescription drug overdoses than any other type of overdose.
They could kill you just as easily as the hardcore heroin street drugs.
Budreau says it's good pharmacies and doctors are keeping tabs on filled prescriptions so residents are not able to doctor shop anymore.
Years ago, I think people were over-medicating on pain pills, where those are all opium-based. So they became addicted on pain pills, and ultimately pain pills became harder and harder to get, and they graduated essentially to heroin, a much more pure form and much cheaper form.
Burns says the treatment of substance abuse in a healthcare setting is very cost-effective and recovery has been successful.
That outcomes have increased significantly both on the physical health side and the chemical dependency side.
Covering your news, Aaron Nilsson, News 10.
Addiction Recovery Center says it also offers gambling addiction programs free to anyone and any level of income. Medford Police says about 3.5 pounds of heroin were seized back in 2010. That almost doubled in 2011. Officers seized 54 pounds in 2012 and 13 pounds in 2013.